everyone, I'm Katie. Welcome to my channel, Chords Records. I received the new Joni Mitchell Mobile Fidelity one step for Court and Spark this week, and I just wanted to do a quick unboxing and a play test and tell you what my thoughts are. I do have the other two Joni Mitchell one steps, Blue and Ladies of the Canyon, so this is the third one they're doing, and they're doing one more at least. So Court and Spark, her biggest album, 1974. I'll just quickly show you the actual one step that arrived. I'll insert a unboxing video here that you can have a look at as I unpackaged it. It was so beautifully packaged. Shout out to Discrepancy Records in Melbourne. Thank you very much for that. It arrived in excellent shape. So I will show you the how it was packaged up in the unboxing and what's inside, and I'll come back and discuss my various versions and how they compare. Okay, so here I have it open. This is the Mofi one step, Ultra Disc one step. I've already got Blue and Ladies of the Canyon there, if you can see them. So it comes in the standard box, which all of them have come in. Keeping it in the shrink for now until I decide what to do. And then it comes with the original cover. It came all separate, so the two LPs were packed separately. So it comes with an original kind of cover, and then booklet, and a fantastic essay by Bob Gendron. And this looks like a kind of a card reproduction of a gatefold of the original album. And then the black with gold emboss cards for sleeves, which don't have the records in them, but they come separately. And then inside they've got another sleeve, which I'll just pull this out, which is this kind of weird folding cardboard. So I don't know, is that superfluous? I think it might be maybe a little bit too much. I mean, just save the trees for one. So we've got that, we've got the black card, we've got that's nice, that's a reproduction of and then the album, and then the same thing for both albums, volume 1 and volume 2 there. Now for the play test, I'll check back soon. Okay, so as you can see, it's the usual kind of over-the-top packaging with these one steps, too much. And I have to say, this one is for some reason is tighter than any other one. It's almost impossible to get it all back in, and I just hate that. It's just such a struggle, and it's also not neat. Like, I just can't get it in the folder, in the case properly. But as far as the case goes, I mean, these are beautiful presentations. You really can't fault them. And this is obviously I took the shrink off, but that was the hype sticker. So I'll show you the other albums I have before I talk about how they compare. So I have the original Bernie Grundman mastered Australian pressing of this. This is, in Australia, it didn't come in the textured cover. Let me take that out of the sleeve. Good advice someone gave me, that it reflects. So this is a beautiful 1974 Aussie original on Asylum. So this is a 33, obviously RPM. The Mofi is 45 RPM. The other copy I have that I want to also include in the mix is the one that came in the box set from the Asylum years 1972 to 1975 that was released a year or so ago. So this is the album from that, and this is 33 RPM, also newly mastered by Bernie Grumman. It's got the textured cover, as you can see. It's a gatefold, as per that card in the recently released One Step. So this one was mastered also by Bernie Grumman in the newly mastered by Bernie Grumman in the box set, in their recently released box set, 33 RPM. And then finally we have the One Step. Now let's just ignore, if we can, the recent controversy around One Steps for now. I don't want to get into that, but you can Google it and find out for yourself. It is on 45 RPM. From what I can understand, the first time it's been done on 45 RPM. And I think you can probably hear a slight improvement in the clarity because of that. This one was mastered by Craig Wunderlich. Craig Wunderlich, sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, from the Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab mastering facility. The song that I used to listen to is the masterpiece on side 2, track 2, Down to You. If you've never sat and listened to that song on a good stereo, I would highly recommend you just sit there and take it in. It is a masterful arrangement, orchestral arrangement. In fact, I think it might have won a Grammy Award for it. It is so beautiful. And obviously this album, Joni went out, and it actually says it in the liner notes on the Mofi. It's a beautiful essay, I have to say. He talks about how Joni went out and looked for... She tried the kind of Linda Ronstadt session musicians, and they didn't fit her, what she was looking for. And she went out on the town in LA looking for the right musos and found some brilliant jazz musicians in the LA Express. And they're the ones that feature on this album. And in the track Down to You, the absolute brilliance of the woodwind is just stunning. You can look, I won't go into all the credits, but trust me when I say listen to this song and just bask in its absolute majesty. It's an absolutely brilliant, genius arrangement. The song is beautiful. So I use that to compare my 45 RPM from the Mofi One Step, the 33 RPM from the box set from a couple of years ago, mastered by Bernie Grumman, and then the original mastered by Bernie Grumman, 1974 Australian original. And its marginal difference. I have to say the Australian, when I haven't listened to my Australian original for a long time, and when I pulled that out and put it on, it sounded beautiful. So I'm not sure, I'd be very interested to know in the comments below for people that might have a much better hi-fi system than I do, what you think of this 45 RPM. But my feeling is there is maybe slightly more clarity from the fact that it is 45 RPM and the grooves are a little bit kind of wider, but it's almost identical for me, for mine. It's pretty much the same. And I think the Australian original, I can't comment on the US because I don't have a US original, but the Australian original and the box set copy are absolutely almost identical for me. So this is one of those classic examples of where the original is go back to the original. You can pick them. I picked my one. I've got 2 Australian originals, and I picked them up for $30. You know, they're really, they're pretty easy to get. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be getting. I'm a massive Joni Mitchell fan, and I get all the Joni Mitchells where I can. So I had to have this one, but I don't think you need it. You can find an original and still enjoy the glory of that song, down to you, and the actual majesty of the album, Court and Spark. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.